Today I'm going to be taking you through a complete upper body workout that you can do with just one set of dumbbells. And this is my current routine that I am doing to sculpt boulder shoulders and tone and sculpt your arms for all my girls out there. Today, if you are a beginner to a advanced, I'm going to be sharing with you guys all of my cues, instructions, so that you're able to maximize muscle fiber recruitment and build that lean muscle mass. And before all my girls hop off and say, I don't want to train upper body. Do you know those underarms, when we get like that underarm flab? All my clients ask me, how do you get rid of this? Well, 70% of your arms are your triceps. So by training your upper body, doing your shoulders, your chest, those compound lifts, and some tricep work, that is going to tone out your arms, help create strong, sexy arms, and it's gonna build lean muscle mass. Go grab those set of dumbbells and let's get started. We are gonna have an epic lift today. We're starting off with a shoulder superset. So I'm starting off with a backward facing wide press. This is my favorite for really targeting the delts, biceps, and traps. As you can see, I'm going nice and slow, feeling the stretch in my shoulder and not just falling into my rep. Everything is controlled, pausing at the bottom and pausing at the top. I did 8 to 10 reps here, and then immediately I went into my next exercise, which is going to be an incline bench dumbbell lateral raise. And I like to do it to the front and the back. I have really good shoulder mobility and stability, which is why my shoulder feels good doing this. If you do not have that, never do something that doesn't feel right. So you can just do a regular right in the front and right back up to the center. And when I'm doing this exercise, what I'm trying to do is keep my chest up, and I'm really focusing on going slow on the way down, which is the eccentric, and feeling the stretch in my shoulder. When you're trying to build your lateral shoulders, you really want to focus on exercises that are going to get a good stretch in the muscle so that you can contract it, break it down, and build it. And this one, I always feel such an insane pump. So I did sets of around 10 to 12 of that. For our second superset, we are doing dead stop lateral raises. You want to go a little bit later than regular lateral raises with these, and sit on a bench and start to get tension in those shoulders. As soon as you feel it, do your lateral raise and control it nice and slow all the way back down. Keep that tension firing in those delts. I went for around 8 to 12 reps with these, taking it to failure. And then immediately I stood up and I superset it with upright rows to lateral raises. And when I did my upright rows, I was pulling wide to focus more again on the lateral delts, so we could create that more capped shoulder on the side, more broad shoulder and tiny waist. And these just chest up, and I just went as many reps as I could with that weight until my shoulders were on fire. And I did 3 sets of these with 1 to 2 minute breaks. Moving on to our next superset, we are going to be doing a chest and tricep superset. And I was trying to get set up here. I'm like, you know what? Grab them. I don't know. If you guys have ever tried to get set up for an exercise and just didn't know where to put the weights, feel me with this right now. So when you are trying to, again, build that nice upper back, the broad shoulders, that shredded upper body nice and tight, you want to make sure too that you are targeting your chest. And a lot of girls, I feel like, tend to not train chest, but when you do train chest, you're hitting your biceps, your triceps, also the front of your delts. So it's gonna help shape and tone your entire arm and shoulder. So I did alternating chest presses here. I love doing it in the glute bridge position here, just so we can get more glutes, hamstrings, always want to build those. A lot of core strength here. And then the dead stop of the bench really just, it feels right. You have to try it out. And I did 10 reps there. and immediately superset them with an incline bench Tate press. And if you guys look at the bottom of my arm, right underneath it, you could see my triceps muscle. And that's really what we're working on right now, is really tightening that underarm, your triceps, which are 70% of your arm. And watch. So I'm nice and slow and controlled on the way down. And if you look at my face, I exhale, bring oxygen to the muscle on the way up. No matter what, guys, when you are performing an exercise, you want to breathe, bring oxygen to the muscle, and always form over weight. Control the movement, mind-muscle connection. I have a treat for you. So we are finishing up with my ultimate shoulder finisher I created. It is a alternating Arnold press with a static hold. And this is a way to really make sure you're keeping constant tension in the delts. It's going to maximize muscle fiber recruitment. And we want to go not too heavy here and just take it to failure and get every last ounce of energy that we have left in those muscles to really break them down so they rebuild stronger. So I did 2 sets of 20 reps of my Arnold press with static hold, immediately grabbing a lighter weight, and I went for alternating single arm to both arm around the world. And I just did 2 sets here. Remember, guys, you want to go light. This is a finisher, and you don't want to be really trying to ego lift here. It's about slow, controlled movements, really feeling the pump in your shoulders, and just burning every ounce that you have. It's reps over weight. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys on Sunday for our nutrition talk. And remember, next Wednesday, new epic workout coming your way.